Okay, so listen, guys, I just want to share real quick what the Father says about Belize, right? And a really good news, right? So what the man they say, right? The man they said that Belize will rise. That's what he said. He said that Belize will rise, and I'm really excited because like this is a really good news for all the people of Belize, not just for some, and not just for the people where they make it, but even for the people in the poorer areas, or where they go through hard times and hardship. He says that Belize will rise. Something he did mention, he said that the Belize, he said that people who were in countries that were bigger than Belize, may they suppress Belize, may they hold down the country. He said, but great plans they're in store for this country. So he also said that when it comes to Belize, for the people who are in, he said that, okay, he said that I try to categorize the way how they say it for build up to a certain point, but I see that not work for me, so I don't have to excuse me because I know all that experience with these live videos as some other people are. So what he did say is that Belize will rise. He said that that the leaders have to start to market Belize on a broader scale. I know in our economics they talk about macroeconomics, so he talk about marketing, right? So we want to talk about macro marketing. I don't know if that's a word, if I just make up word, but he talk about marketing Belize on a larger scale, over the world, countrywide, and this that so that we could bring more people investing in Belize. He said, and he specifically said, Mr. Ashcroft, he said that Mr. Ashcroft no be the only investor where we invest in Belize. He said other people were investing in Belize. They said no, Belize have to start, the leaders, they have to start to market Belize even more now on a larger scale, and we will have investors coming in Belize. He said that some of these enterprises that try to come in at the past to get started in Belize, he said when you start to market Belize on a larger scale, that these people could come back and they will prosper. They will make it in Belize. They will prosper because Belize will rise. Like they made suppress we to a certain point, but like that point has gone, like that point has moved away. So Belize have to get bigger. So the quality of lifestyle will improve even for people in the poverty stricken areas. And he said for the people there, he said, like, just make the whole land longer, like for the people they were unemployed, for the people they were underemployed. He said for whole land a little bit longer because it will get better, it will improve, more jobs will be developed, He said to PUP, they were in a term a second time. They were doing a term, sorry guys. If you know PUP, sorry for no. They were doing a term a second time. Right? They did a term now, and they were doing a term a second time. So for UDP, it said is on a storm. Is on a storm. It said you have to recognize a win for the country. You have to recognize a win for the country. You know, at the end of the day, there more than just individuals, and Belize make up more than just a few people, and they make up more than just the people they will have money for afford things. Belize make up so many people, and you have to recognize a win for the country is on a storm. So as long as our leaders go ahead and continue, market Belize on a larger scale, we will get more investors. We will get more people who want to come and invest in Belize, and more investors in Belize means that Belize will build, Belize will grow, because we know the what we supposed to do as a country in terms of development. You see everything we have around we, and in all honesty, the way how our dollar there with the US rate 2 for 1. He never said it, that was me. The way how our US dollar there 2 for 1. It's a good rate. Barbados dollar was also like 2 for 1. And you know what? That are really fast place compared to Belize. They have a lot of other things going on there other than what Belize. They have a lot of people got their tourism booming compared to Belize. So why is it when upon a level? That's just me. He not said that. You understand? But he did say that we are getting more investors. So not just Lord Ashcroft. So we really hope that with this information, our leaders make good decision. And I know that they have people where complain about Mr. Briceño being the prime minister. Well, complain about Mr. Briceño being the prime minister. He knows nothing about that. But make I tell you what he do say. He said Mr. Faber, Patrick Faber, he said the reason UDP not win is because there's a bigger plan in play. That's what he said. He said the reason PUP not win and the reason Mr. Faber not win as prime minister is because there was a bigger plan at play. And he was not the one that the father wanted there. You understand? Leading the country into this time. He was not the one. And we don't know why he chose the people what he chose. We don't know that. We could go on and on and on and question and question. Maybe we could even ask here. Maybe Mr. Faber could even ask the Lord why he chose Mr. Briceño to lead the country, or why he chose PUP. And maybe you get an answer. But all my job is to relay the information that I receive. And not that all I do right now, right? So not hate me. So that's to make sure I cover everything. Belize will rise. The people in a poverty-stricken areas, hold on a little bit longer. By the way, they have a lot of places, you know, and again, it's for the people in a poverty-stricken areas. They have a lot of shops right now. We have a lot of sale going on, a lot of discounts. Try to stretch on the dollar because we really want to make it to this point. We really want to make it up to a certain point, to the point where things start to flourish more in a Belize. So continue stretch on the dollar. Continue stretch the food one you have in our house. Work and make whatever little money you have and give thanks for it until you see things start to improve. Just hold on a little bit longer. Yeah, that's our promise that better they come. Okay, all right. Again, PUP were in for 2 terms. All right. Of course, since they are doing for 2 terms, this no means that we, you know, as a people, that we just want to make our leaders go about and do whatever they want. I think as a people, we should still expect transparency from our leaders, right? UDP, that's the recap, right? UDP, calm on the storm. Please recognize a win when I say a win, and that's a win for the country and for the people of Belize. Okay, that of course, as the opposition, and this is just me, as the opposition, I think you guys have the right to question things and, you know, argue against things. Yes, we do expect that from you guys as opposition, and we appreciate you guys for doing that on our behalf for the country and as a people. Okay, again, Patrick Faber, you weren't chosen to be the prime minister. Unfortunately, I like you as a person, but that's because there was a bigger plan in play. All right, and nothing that you did. Nothing that you did. There was just a bigger plan in play, you know, in place. Marketing, Belize needs to be marketing international scale so that we have more investors. Lord Ashcroft will not be the only investor for Belize. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ashcroft. I know you're like getting in on these good stuff, but he will not be the only investor in Belize. We will get other investors and go ahead and invite back some of those enterprises that has been trying to develop themselves here before in the past. You know, we've done, this is just me in the past, places where I work, we've done surveys asking us, you know, about fast food enterprises like Subway, like KFC, you know, like places like that, and the food we eat. We've done several surveys on that different organizations or companies. I don't know who these people are, but they were wearing like a uniform shirt, but they were doing surveys, and we've taken part in several of these surveys. So we know that the interest is there and that they want to do it, but for some reason it didn't go and it didn't happen in Belize. But this is the time. Belize will rise. We will get more investors. We will get more. This is good news. This is fantastic news. This is great news. If you're excited about this, then I don't know what else you need to get excited about. To hear that your country will develop and to move forward, that's a win. That's a win for everybody, and not just for the rich and not just for the poor. It's a win for everybody. All right. So I want to thank everybody for listening. That's all I have to say. All right. That's all I have to say for today. Thanks so much for listening. And just hold on a little while longer, all right? Things will get better in Belize. Bye.